Welcome back to Drive Time with Steven. How are you guys? We haven't done a Drive Time with Steven in a while. The old classic Drive Time with Steven, where Steven's got his caffeine and he's a little fired up and he's ready to just rant a little bit. So I watched a little bit of the debates yesterday on the way home. I didn't watch them all night long because I didn't want gray matter and brain matter to leak out my ear. So I couldn't watch them all. So I figured I'm going to hear about the sound bites and the clips for the next month and a half to come. So I'll just, whatever, I'm not going to watch all of it. I did watch live when old Castro, that old Greasy Castro, went after Biden, which I don't like Biden either, obviously, if you haven't watched my parody. If you watch my parody, I'm not a big fan of Joe, but it was just a sleazy ball move for him to do, sleaze ball move for him to do. The way he went after him with, did you forget, Joe? You said it 2 minutes ago, Joe. Did you forget, Joe? And then the guy doesn't have enough cojones to even stand by what he said. And in the post, the post show when he's getting interviewed, and say, yeah, that's exactly what I meant. He's forgetful. He's not fit for office. He's, pre-dementia. He's just slipping a little bit. He didn't even have the balls to do that. He comes back and is like, oh no, I didn't mean that. I wasn't trying to say that. And then the guy within the debate has enough ball sack to say that he's all about being ethical and he's all about being integritable, and we don't have that in the office of the White House, and blah blah blah. Yet this guy is just like all other politicians, a lion sack of crap. That's why Trump won, guys. Guys, you want to know why Trump won? Trump won because Trump would have came out and when asked, hey, did you mean that, what you said about Biden? Were you really going after him like that? I mean, Trump would say, yeah, I was. I don't think he's fit for office. I think he's completely forgetful and, bling, bling, blang, bloom, blop. He would have just laid it out there. But this little weak sack of nut juice, just made that up, he can't stand behind his, his rip on old Biden. He has to backtrack it because he's a puss twang. That's why. And the other thing I found really interesting on the sound bites that we're hearing about today is old Beto Beto O'Rourke. I can appreciate that at least he's coming straight out and saying, yeah, I'm taking your AR-15s and I'm taking your AK-47s. I at least have a little bit more respect for him that he isn't trying to sugarcoat that like everybody else has. But he also is doing it just to separate himself from the rest of the gang and to try to get some semblance of, some points back on the board for himself because he's been failing so terribly. But again, you will never be president, Beto. And if you were, we're never giving you or selling our guns back to you. And I have a gun for the precise reason to kill a person. Yes, I hunt a little too, but I have a gun to kill a person. So you're telling me, Joe, I can't have a gun that sole purpose is to kill people? No, I should have a gun that sole purpose is to kill a person. I should have that right to have that gun. Because if I'm a good person, I'm not going to use that gun to go out and kill people just to kill them. But if bad people want to do something to me, I want a gun with the sole purpose to kill them and stop them from hurting me or my family. That is the point of the of weapon, not just for hunting. So get off that kick stick. Good people don't want to hurt other good people. Good people will never use their guns just to randomly go out and destroy other people's lives and murder people. It is bad people who do that, and bad people will always find a frickin' way to get a gun. So you can have my gun when you pry it from my cold dead fingers, as the old saying used to go. You puss twang beta cuck face. You're not getting my gun. You're not getting the rest of the rest of the citizens' guns. We're not giving them up, bro. It's our Second Amendment right. It is our constitutional right, and besides that, it just makes sense. Good people should have a right to defend themselves, however they see fit. Anyways, please subscribe, share this video if you like it. Drive Time with Steven, just raw, unedited, in your face, hard-hitting commentary. Jacked up on caffeine in the morning. All right, until next time, be safe, and we'll talk soon. Without fear or animus, we'll talk to you later. Bye.